The Interceptors, one of the fastest and most successful high-speed pursuit teams in the world. 20 hand-picked officers tackle serious crime across the whole of Essex. Their remit, to deny criminals the use of the roads. With access to some of the best kit money can buy, they're taking crime fighting to a whole new level. 3 p.m. at the Lakeside Shopping Centre in Thurrock. A stolen Mini Cooper with false number plates has been traced to the car park. The car's been linked to a string of robberies, and the thieves are thought to be dangerous. The police aren't sure who's in it, but the 4 occupants have gone shopping. The situation is unpredictable. They need backup.
Yes, mate. What's the details of the vehicle? Black Mini Cooper.
This is a big operation involving 6 police crews. From Stanway Unit, Biggers is in the Scooby. And with him, Snowy.
A unit actually observing it, but we're going to be there to hopefully put in a traffic stop. And if there is any sort of a pursuit, then we've got enough vehicles there to take care of it.
Lakeside is a massive shopping complex with 300 shops and parking for 13,000 cars.
We don't all really want to be facing in towards Lakeside.
No, I'm going to spin us round.
Because the vehicle's going to be driving out, isn't it?
The coordination of the strike is crucial. If they get it wrong, they'll lose them.
Over the poppers here. Hello Darren, it's Mike Bignell again. We're all here. You've got a gaggle of police cars on the main exit and entrance to the multi-stories. Is that where it is, or is it near Curry's?
More Interceptors are on the strike. Dave from the Stanway Unit is with Sean in the unmarked Omega.
Are we going to have stingers available both sides if need be?
If we get there before he's actually come out, then yeah, we'll block it.
Right, let's go and do it then. We're all plotting up with the units you can see behind us to put in a strike on the vehicle. We believe the people in it are violent escapers. There's lots of police cars, lots of dog units, so we should be able to get the vehicle stung and arrest the occupants.
Three hours already and still no movement. It's taking up a lot of time and a lot of police resources.
We've got a plane unit sitting up in the car park at the moment with eyeball on the vehicle. We'll get the nod and we'll rush in there as well.
Another half hour passes. Then there's news. The suspects are on the move.
Hold back, hold back.
Interceptors move in, but there's confusion.
Next.
No, it's this one.
No, it's not. It's the next one.
The car park has more than one entrance.
This is the exit, isn't it?
Yeah, here.
The stolen Mini is boxed in. There's no way out.
Right, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something which will later rely in court.
Drivers
Anything
out.
you do say may be given evidence. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You got anything in your pocket you shouldn't have?
All 4 occupants are arrested. They're younger than expected.
Let's get him off and we'll get him in the back of that car.
But it's not over yet. The driver's playing tough and he's kicking off.
Shut up now! Other side, mate. Get in.
The suspects are separated and searched.
Stand up by yourself.
Where's all my money, man, and my clothes?
We've all got that.
Can you get my tourist bag, please?
No, not at the moment.
No, that's
It's all stolen.
Stolen his things? That's a bit rich coming from a car thief.
What is?
Wait, listen, all my clothes, I've just bought them. My mum gave me my money. Oh my God.
What's your name, fella?
What have I actually done?
That car's stolen, mate. It's just come through on the radio.
Is it?
Yep.
I ain't nicked it.
The Mini driver doesn't realise that the police have been watching a stolen car for some time.
Slide this way.
So he plays the innocent.
What have I done?
You're under arrest on suspicion of theft of that vehicle. We've done a strike on the vehicle with Dave and Sean in our unmarked Amiga. I've successfully stopped the vehicle. We've taken everybody out of the vehicle. They've tried to be communicative between themselves, so that's why we've dragged that first lad off, thrown him in the back of the Ford Focus over there, then searched the vehicle, found the key, it's confirmed the vehicle was stolen in a burglary in the Romford area. So good result, 4 people in custody.
Even a good result doesn't save Biggers from a bit of a ribbing.
We nearly never made it. Somebody miscounted the car park entrance.
No, I didn't, because there's an entrance there and you can come in all the way down here.
Time to check out the damage and a bit more stick for Biggers.
The Amiga that you crashed last week, Biggers, was the front bumper all right?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Or just do a swap?
Oh yeah, just a swap.
That's the advantage of being on AMPR, we have spare cars.
Back at Romford, Nick, the Mini driver still thinks he's Mr. Big.
You don't even know me, mate. I hate police, innit? Police hate me. Wow, let's keep it that way, innit?
I've never met you before.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, and straight
police
away,
hate me, innit?
straight away you can hearing and being abusive
I hate
and all
people in
sorts.
uniform.
Right?
I'm anti-authority, innit?
Oh right, anti-authority, that's a new one for a criminal.
He's tried acting tough to the cops, and now he's playing at being a gangster, making gun signs to the camera. The man was arrested for theft, burglary and twok, taking the car without the owner's consent. The police investigation is continuing. £6 p.m. on the A13 just outside Thurrock. The AMPR van pings a white Berlingo. It appears to be stolen. Big Dennis is in pursuit. But it's a no-stopper. He calls for backup. Just behind him, Steve is at the wheel of the Evo. Langdon Team Sergeant Danny monitors the radio.
Yeah, A5, vehicle A13, slowing, vehicle A13, between the M25 and Lakeside. He's not stopping, stand by for a decap. Stand by for a decap.
Here he comes, get in front. Get out of the car. Get out of the car, mate, alright? You're under arrest, okay? Cuff him up, stab him in.
Mate, you're under arrest on suspicion of theft of a motor. Yeah. Right? You don't have to say anything, it may be defence. If you don't mention any points, it's somebody later on in the court, anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, mate?
London, East London.
East London. Okay.
Can I just have another unit, please? Just to give us a bit of a fend off. We're on a live carriageway. What's happened is vehicles come through the AMPR van. Information mark on it that the driver tried to run over a police officer. The Subaru's tried to stop it. It's failed to stop. There's been a very small pursuit. We just caught up. The vehicle's stopped just on the live carriageway here. We would have attempted to box it in. I don't know if they tried to decamp, but his door was locked anyway, so he couldn't get out.
2 suspects in the front, but there's a surprise in store. Hiding in the back, a third man.
What's the score with the motor then, mate? Sorry?
Left hold, I was getting left hold.
Oh, don't give me that old potato, for goodness sake.
Just getting a lift? Come on, mate, it's the oldest line in a book.
So you're getting a lift home, were you?
No, I was going to a friend's house with a cup of tea.
Not, you say you weren't going home? There's loads of copper pipe in the back as well. It's all new stuff. It's a real wide bore stuff as well.
We've got cable, and just in the far distance there, we've got some copper, which looks new. Obviously, it's a big thing at the moment, so it's either stolen or legit. But either way, they're coming in on suspicion of theft for it at the moment.
The 3 lads were taken to Basildon Nick. The driver was only 16 and was reported for no driving licence and failing to stop.
PG Quebec Tango 82, currently A127, going underneath the M25. Got a sighting of the stolen BMW X5, currently 100 miles an hour towards MPD. Yeah, vehicle's accelerating, I say A127 towards London. We are pursuit management trained in an appropriate vehicle, over. Just coming into 50 mph, currently 80 miles an hour. We are now displaying blue lights.
With the Evo boasting 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds, it's only moments before Dave has the BMW in his sights.
Yeah, Quebec Tango 82, directly behind subject vehicle now. It is one up.
And as the X5 is slowed by the traffic, Dave gets in position to put in the stop.
Just going past the BP to my near side. Stand by for direction, vehicle indicating near side now.
And it looks like the driver's playing ball.
Stand by, vehicle's coming to a halt. Vehicle's going left.
But he's got other ideas and isn't hanging around.
Got Grassmere Road to my near side. Vehicle's now currently failing to stop, over. Just be careful of ramming with this one, mate.
In these situations, car thieves in large vehicles will often revert to ramming tactics to disable pursuing police cars.
Vehicle's overtaking wrong side of a keep left bollard.
Desperate to outrun the law, the car thief recklessly floors it through a residential area, narrowly avoiding oncoming traffic. With the thief unable to shake off the Evo, it looks like he's had enough.
Careful.
Using the stolen motor as a battering ram, the driver tries to cripple the Evo.
Yeah, Quebec Tango 82, we've been rammed, over.
But this hasn't deterred the interceptors, and they continue the pursuit.
Yeah, Ardley Green Road, over. Yeah, it's currently 60 miles an hour, over. Did you get that we've been rammed, over, reverse rammed? Yeah, damage has been caused to the police vehicle, both occupants uninjured, over. We could really do with some Met support here, mate.
Tizzy's starting to feel like the Lone Ranger and requests help from the London Met Police. But they must keep up with the X5 until backup arrives.
This needs sorting out, mate. Yeah, vehicle's now Station Road, over. Yeah, stand by. Yeah, it's going for a reverse ram.
This time, the Evo takes an absolute battering from the Beamer. As the BMW grinds to a halt, Dave suspects it's going for another ram and sticks the Evo in reverse. But it's too late. And the X5 smashes into the Evo, causing serious damage.
Yeah, it's going for a reverse ram. Yeah, Quebec Tango 82, we've been heavily rammed, over. Cancel it, Dave. No, Gideon Park, we're Gideon Park, over. Too much damage on the vehicle.
With the pursuit called off, the full extent of the damage becomes clear.
Yeah, Quebec Tango 82, can we have fire brigade, please? Balgores Lane, just in case the vehicle's on fire, over.
Sadly, the car thief got away this time, but thankfully Dave and Tizzy escaped uninjured. And as for their beloved Evo, they'll be crossing their fingers she'll pull through. Thursday evening in Langdon. Only an hour into tonight's shift and a call comes in about a Clio failing to stop.
Right, let's rock and roll 128.
Time to hit the blues and twos. Behind the wheel of the 150-mile-per-hour Subaru is Steve. Whilst Russ is manning the radio and giving directions. Also on the tail of the fleeing Renault Clio, in the skies above is the Met Chopper. Unknown to the driver, it's watching his every move.
MP, approaching turn off to M25, vehicles now coming into the inside, no back out into the outside lane.
Back on the ground, a second interceptor unit is closing in. In the Evo, Den and Mark pull off the M25 as the fleeing car races over the flyover up ahead.
We're approaching the Thurrock Lakeside junction.
6 Met units are also on the Clio's tail. But now deep into Essex, the Interceptors must take over as soon as possible. Steve and Russ are making ground, but they're still a long way off.
We've got Mark and Dennis are behind it. It's past our junction now, so it's ahead of us and going to our near side. So we're playing catch up.
Mark radios an update.
PG Quebec Tango 81 with our approach in the rear of the convoy. Passing 1089 towards the A128.
We ain't gonna make it.
Back with Den and Mark, and they're weaving their way through the Met traffic units, doing in excess of 120 miles per hour as they play catch up. As the last Met unit pulls over, they're now in control. Despite the Clio travelling at speeds of up to 110 miles per hour, it's still no match for Dennis in the Evo.
Approaching the fireballs now, 500 yards, stand by.
A mile up ahead and the two cars approach a busy roundabout.
Stand by. We're approaching traffic at
And as the Clio makes its way through, the Langdon traffic unit is ready to strike. The cops have used a stinger, a retractable device which pierces the tyres of suspect vehicles to bring them to a stop.
PG from India 99, I think that was a successful sting on the roundabout there.
A mile further back, Steve and Russ get an update.
Red Tango 81, Vicar went over the stinger, he's losing control.
He's been stung.
Coming round again, round again, round again.
He's been stung and he's just at the roundabouts in front of us now. He's going to lose control.
On the rim. Stand by for losing control.
The driver's now riding on the rims, but he's still not giving up. Losing control, the driver heads the wrong way round the roundabout. Dennis senses his moment to pounce and cuts the Clio off.
PG India 99, come off the roundabout, got vehicles all around him. Stop, stop, stop.
Locked in and going nowhere, Dennis and Mark rush out to arrest the driver.
Your QT85, vehicles stopped, no suspects outstanding.
PG from 99, this was all in hand. We have got the most part of that video, should have been required,
Yeah, Matt, no contact, no pollax.
The pursuit's finally over, but it's taken 9 police units, 1 helicopter and a trusty Stinger to bring it to a conclusion.
Yeah, I can confirm 1 suspect detained from Metpol, believed involved in a burglary on their ground. There is no damage to any vehicle, no police vehicles, no pollax, over.
It turns out this fella stole the car from a family member earlier in the day and was spotted driving erratically by a Met traffic unit, resulting in a 30-mile pursuit across Essex. He was arrested for failing to stop for police, taking a vehicle without consent, dangerous driving, criminal damage and driving with no licence. That's one hell of a rap sheet. "8 p.m. The Langdon Interceptors are sitting up on the A13. Rog is behind the wheel of the Evo. And Mark is riding shotgun. Tipped off about an uninsured Sierra, they get behind it.
Yeah, sorry mate, this time.
Unaware he's being followed, the Sierra's driver pulls into a lay-by to check his oil.
Was this your car?
Yeah.
How long you had it?
Bought it 2 days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When'd you insure it?
I put it on confused.com.
Sorry?
And I'm waiting for all the paperwork to come through.
Yeah. Do you know what company they went with?
Tesco's, I think it is.
You're going to get details of your driving licence streaming?
No, I haven't, no.
Our computer says ain't insured, so we'll just give Tesco's a quick ring. So if you have a seat in your car a minute, we'll be back with you in a minute. Cheers.
And there's worse. The bloke doesn't even appear to have a licence.
What type of licence you got?
Visual.
Yeah. Where's your old plates?
Yeah. Other half got a licence?
No.
Huh?
No.
No? Are you going to go home then?
Hey?
Yeah.
Rog gets straight to the point.
This is being seized because you ain't got a licence. Yeah? If you ain't licensed or properly insured these days, you don't get anywhere. Yeah? Because we seize it. Because you're committing an offence because you're on no L plates, provisional licence holder, you're unaccompanied. Yeah? Can't get hold of Tesco's at the moment, so we'll have to give you the benefit of doubt at the moment, but you will have to produce it within 7 days at a police station, normal sort of thing. You've had one of them before, have you?
Yeah.
So you know you've got 7 days as a midnight tonight. Failed to do so as an offence which you get prosecuted for. But the car's going to go. The other thing is we just want to make sure you say who you are, is we're going to stick you on our little...
What do you mean my car? What do you mean my car?
Your car?
Yeah, what about it?
It's going to get towed away.
Oh, I'll leave it out, mate. I've got my dog in the back. I ain't got no dog lead or nothing.
Yeah, that's what taxis are for. Or buses. Yeah.
What, in the middle? I'm in the middle of nowhere,
You're not in the middle of nowhere. See, that's a pub, look.
That's a pub. I've got no money on me.
Yeah. Again, ain't my problem.
I've got no money.
Ain't
What
my problem.
about if I get someone to come down then and drive away who's got insurance and that in?
No, don't work like that.
It don't work like
It
that.
does work that way.
No, it
don't.
It does work that way.
You've committed 2 offences. You've got no insurance and no driving
Right,
licence.
well then I've got rights, yeah? If I can get someone down here to drive my car away who's got insurance, full comp, right, to drive the car away.
No.
Yeah? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This is like Punch and Judy.
I know the law,
No.
mate. I know
It's being
the
towed
law.
away.
I know the law.
Yeah, so do I. I've been doing it for 28 years. How many days have you been doing it?
Well, it doesn't matter, mate.
Hey, you got a law degree?
It doesn't matter.
You got a law degree?
It doesn't matter. It
No?
doesn't matter.
Well, I have.
Right. Yeah, the law states, yeah, right, that if a driver can get down here, yeah, right, fully comp, right,
No.
and paid to drive your car, yeah.
No. The
Yeah.
conditions is, I'll give you a piece of paper, you take it to the police station with someone who's got a full licence and insurance to drive this vehicle, and we'll let you have it back again.
Yeah, and so where's it go then?
Compound.
Oh, so then you got to charge me for the compound as well?
£105 and 12 storage.
You might as well keep the car then, mate.
Oh, we can sign the paper and say that if you want.
You can keep the car. I don't want the car. You
That's
might
all right,
as well
we're full
keep
of paperwork, we'll do that.
You keep the car.
Yeah.
You might as well keep the car.
Last year, police seized 50,000 motors, of which 20,000 were crushed.
Where would you like to take your documents to?
That's losing my ways at the moment, mate. I've got to try and get my family home.
Yeah, where would you like to take your documents to?
Look, wherever you want to decide.
No, you have to name it, not me.
But the driver's determined to make this as hard as he can.
So where would that be? Romford?
Don't care, mate, at the moment.
You want to just sign your name here for me, please? Do you want to sign this?
At the moment, I'm taking stuff out of my car, so you
Yeah.
have to wait now, yeah? You're impounding my car? So
Yeah, well, I've got to give you another bit of
paper
paper, and I want to start filling that out.
You can wait for me, mate.
Okay, suit yourself. What we'll do is we'll do this at the police station if you like.
If he's not careful, this bloke could be warned and arrested for his bad behaviour. Even so, he seems keen to cause aggro.
Dog gets run over, I blame these. Simple. Yeah, it'll be on your heads, do I make myself clear? If my dog
Shut
gets
up.
run... Don't tell me to shut up, mate.
Well, it ain't my fault you ain't got a lead, is it?
Don't tell me to shut up.
Yeah, well, just behave then.
Well, don't
right?
tell me to shut up.
Yeah, well, you're just
I'm
getting
just
on,
saying,
aren't you?
my dog gets run over, I'm blaming you. It's simple.
This is the paper you use if you want to get the car back.
No.
I'll explain it to you just in case you do.
No.
All right. Right, this you got 7 days as midnight tonight, which to produce your licence, insurance and MOT certificate run for police station. Failed to do so, as I've already said, is an offence, so don't forget. Yep, I'll give you a piece of paper.
His beloved car was crushed when he failed to collect it. The bloke was given 7 days to come up with the right documents or get fined.
Thank you very much. Do you want these? Another satisfied customer.
And finally, for the rare occasions the supercars aren't fast enough, the Air Support Unit's state-of-the-art £3.1 million chopper. With top speeds of up to 162 miles per hour, the Eurocopter can get anywhere in Essex in under 15 minutes. But keeping a piece of finely tuned kit like this in the air takes a lot of love. Today it's Captain Steve Price's job to do the regular morning checks.
I'm all happy with that inside, just the landing lights to check, and then I'll jump out.
But this is no ordinary chopper. This chopper has been fitted out with 900 grand's worth of the ultimate in police technology. Amongst its arsenal it has a Night Sun 2 searchlight, so bright that it could start a ground fire at a height of 350 feet, and a thermal imaging sensor so sensitive it can detect the heat from a scurrying rat. Once this chopper's got you in its sights, there's no escape. 11:45 p.m. Boreham Airfield. A gang of men in balaclavas have been spotted trying to break into a jeweller's shop using an angle grinder. But they get spooked and flee empty-handed. They're now driving towards London at over 130 miles per hour. It's the job of the helicopter to follow them. But it's the job of the interceptors to stop them. Putting his foot down in the 276 brake horsepower Mitsubishi Evolution 8 is Mark. With Flinney monitoring the radio as more information comes in.
As a vehicle is being pursued along the A12, we're going to head up and sit at this end of the A12. It won't take long, it's doing about 130, so it's not going to take an awful long time to get down this way.
Up above, the helicopter crew relays the car's every move to the interceptors on the ground.
QH99 into the dark section, Boreham, towards Boreham interchange.
Even in a Volvo S40 doing 130, there's no escape from this eye in the sky. As the bloke's driving gets worse, his speed increases.
Red Gold 3.
He narrowly misses two cars while undertaking. The driver's turned off a dual carriageway, but he's still flooring it.
Yeah, he's lost it on the roundabout, centre of the roundabout.
He clips a signpost before wiping out on a roundabout. Considering they've just been in a high-speed crash, the occupants don't hang about.
Decam, top A414 roundabout.
The robbers take a hike across some fields. The interceptors can't follow and have to rely on the helicopter crew to guide them.
Yeah, we've got 3 decamps so far, we're following them at the moment. 4 decamp over.
4 people have got out of it, we understand now, and have run off across the field. So we're going to go up and see if we can help with containment of the field.
The runners are desperate to get away, but some are fitter than others. The one at the back can't keep up, while the bloke in the middle splits off and heads for cover.
Still got 4 on foot, got 2 making off together, 1's gone in the wooded area between the A12.
Mark and Flinney are moments away. The helicopter crew stick with the 2 men at the front, which includes the driver. One of them chucks something into the bushes. On the ground, it's pitch black, but up above, the helicopter's fitted with a thermal imaging camera. It enables heat to be detected, particularly body heat, and these blokes are sweating buckets.
Well, you've got a lit up area just on the near side, there's 2 of them approaching that.
Fellow interceptors Biggers and Grant arrive at the roundabout where the driver lost it. It's clear to Biggers that this gang meant business.
Well, crowbar on the floor, the sat-nav in the car has got the address of the jewellers in it. We've got a sledgehammer. In the boot is a large petrol angle grinder.
It's as good a picture of going equipped as you're likely to find. The 2 men have made it to some farm buildings. The helicopter can track them, but to catch them, the interceptors need to find this farm, and fast.
From QH99, last seen in the area of the White House, which is the lit up area just to the left of the A12 London bound.
Eventually they arrive. The chopper crew keep the men in their sights. But as Flinney and Mark pile out, the robbers duck down behind a barn and disappear from sight.
They go back in on containing a barn where they were last seen to go in and they have not come out of them.
The interceptors have been joined by the dog unit. Together, they begin searching the barn.
You show yourselves or the dog's going to come in! Show yourselves now!
No shortage of hiding places in here.
Police officer at the door! Shut yourself down or I'll send the door!
I think you three straight ahead. See that van? I think they're outside. I think that's a fan that goes directly outside. Hang on.
The cops think they've spotted them round the other side of the barn. But when they get there, there's no sign. Inside, the search continues. But it's been half an hour since the helicopter crew last saw the gang. The cops on the ground are convinced the gang aren't in the barn and decide to extend their search. Then the helicopter crew spot a heat source at the side of the barn. They ask the interceptors to take a look.
Right, fellas, come down. You come. We've got police dogs here, mate.
Right, go on down.
Graham, come out, mate. We've got 2 to take.
And bingo.
Both on suspicion of just a Sammy.
By climbing up between the outer skin of the barn and the wall, the gang had made themselves invisible to the thermal imaging camera. But they'd also worked up a bit of a sweat getting there, and that heat eventually gave them away.
We couldn't work out where they'd gone, and eventually they looked up in the eaves on the outside of the barn, and they were just tucked up there in a really small space.
3 men were caught. A 4th got away and is still on the run. The object chucked into the bushes turned out to be a pair of gloves and was sent away for forensics. They were charged with attempted burglary and taking the car and failing to stop for the cops.
Thank you.